Hi. Sonnet. Sonnet? That's not promising, is it? Sonnet 49. Against that time, if ever that time come, when I shall see thee frown on my defects, when as thy love hath cast his utmost sum, called to that audit by advised respects. Against that time, when thou shalt strangely pass, and scarcely greet me with that sun, thine eye, when love, converted from the thing it was, shall reasons find of settled gravity. Against that time do I ensconce me here, within the knowledge of mine own desert, and this my hand against myself uprear, to guard the lawful reasons on thy part. To leave poor me thou hast the strength of laws, since why to love I can allege no cause. Sad. We have arrived at Sonnet 50. It's extraordinary. Oh, I hope the hat is not too much of a distraction. It's Sonny's hat, and I'm in the sun. How heavy do I journey on the way, when what I seek, my weary travels end, doth teach that ease and that repose to say, thus far the miles are measured from thy friend. The beast that bears me, tired with my woe, plods dully on to bear the weight in me, as if by some instinct the wretch did know his rider loved not speed, being made from thee. The bloody spur cannot provoke him on, that sometimes anger thrusts into his side, which heavily he answers with a groan, more sharp to me than spurring to his side. For that same groan doth put this in my mind: my grief lies onward, and my joy behind. Hi. Hope you've been having a good Sunday. We have. But now it's time for Sonnet 51. It's difficult. Thus can my love excuse the slow offence of my dull bearer, when from thee I speed. From where thou art, why should I haste me thence? Till I return, of posting is no need. Oh, what excuse will my poor beast then find, when swift extremity can seem but slow? Then should I spur, though mounted on the wind, in winged speed, no motion shall I know. Then can no horse with my desire keep pace. Therefore desire, a perfect love being made, shall neigh no dull flesh in his fiery race, but love for love thus shall excuse my jade. Since from thee going, he went wilful slow, towards thee I'll run, and give him leave to go. Hi, so here we are, Sonnet 52. Can you believe that? I had problems with this one too, to begin with, but they kind of resolved themselves. It's interesting that reading something on the page and reading it aloud, it changes for you. And reading it aloud often makes it easier to understand. Sonnet 52. So am I as the rich, whose blessed key can bring him to his sweet uplocked treasure, the which he will not every hour survey, for blunting the fine point of seldom pleasure. Therefore are feasts so solemn and so rare, since seldom coming in the long year set, like stones of worth they thinly placed are, or capped in jewels in the carcanet. So is the time that keeps you as my chest, or as the wardrobe which the robe doth hide, to make some special instant special blessed, by new unfolding his imprisoned pride. Blessed are you whose worthiness gives scope, being had to triumph, being lacked to hope. Good morning, if you're in Los Angeles, that is. If not, good afternoon, or even good evening, I guess, in London. Well, Sonnet 53. I like this one. What is your substance? Whereof are you made, that millions of strange shadows on you tend? Since everyone hath, everyone, one shade, and you but one can every shadow lend. Describe Adonis, and the counterfeit is poorly imitated after you. On Helen's cheek all art of beauty set, and you in Grecian tires are painted new. Speak of the spring and foison of the year. The one doth shadow of your beauty show, the other as your bounty doth appear, and you in every blessed shape we know. In all external grace you have some part, but like you none you for constant heart.